Okay, this will be an interesting one. Hasn't got much colour, so we're going to give it a different treatment. So let's see how we go. Alright, so now we're going to hit it full colour. Going here. And 100%, we don't want that. We want to reduce it. It's a large original anyway. We're just going to scroll across on this annoying user interface. Wondering if we're going to give it a background colour for a change for this kind of treatment we're giving this. So I don't know what background colour we want it to have. Blue or yellow or magenta. Maybe we go magenta for a change for this type of original and the treatment we're going to give it. So we're just going to set this silly piece of KM shit. Konica Minolta, of course, is what it's called. KM's just another abbreviation for Konica Minolta. So we're just going to go all the way with the lightness. Yeah, we're going to do that. And sharpness. Well, it didn't beep this time. That's funny. This used to happen on my C353 where sometimes the buttons don't make beeping noise and funny things happen to me with these machines sometimes on the odd occasion. I'm wondering if we're going to take the magenta out or leave it on because it's going to cause the paper to curl. But no, we're going to stick with it. We're going to stick with it for a change. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we get our original up. We don't normally do it like this, but it's called the music. Unfortunately, the magenta is going to sort of, I don't know, it's going to blend out the music, the title. So I'm wondering if we're just going to put it on the glass like that. We're going to do a movement piece. I'm wondering if a better colour than yellow, I said yellow. Maybe yellow might be a better colour than magenta. So we don't want to blend anything out, if you know what I mean. So let's see how we go with this movement piece. Keep that moving. And let's see if we've made that one look good. And you can hear really loudly that the scanner is squeaking, which is annoying. It's definitely not musical. Musical? There's a music magazine. The music. Okay, let's see how we've made the music look in this way. So it's going to have a yellow background as well as be severely distorted. And actually, it looks really nice. The yellow doesn't go everywhere, but you can just see the yellow in places. And I really like this. So I'm thinking I'm going to make this my mirror image original. And you can see the title up there. So I'm happy with that. And we got to just throw it aside, throw the magazine, and now we're just going to take this one and we're going to make 4 images. We're going to make 2 normal images and 2 mirror images out of this. So we're just going to make necessary adjustments such as putting that on 100%. We're going to take off the background colour now. We don't need it. Probably won't do anything, but anyway, I like to take it off. And copy density, we're going to have to darken it a bit, and we're also going to go to here. We're going to switch it to copied paper to get it more heavier, more well-defined look. It looks wishy-washy, but that's good for this stage. But we don't want wishy-washy in our final result. And listen to that damn scanner. Fucking making too much bloody noise. Too much squeak. Really annoying. So let's see how this one's come out first before we try the other one. Yeah, it looks quite nice. It's a very hot appearance. I'm wondering if we're just going to keep it like that. And we're going to make this into a mirror image. This is our first quadrant. So we're just going to put the first quadrant in place. And you see the yellow's come up a treat. The yellow's not on everything, which is nice. Hear that scanner squeak, guys and girls? Isn't it terrible? Isn't it terrible that Konica Minolta seem like they haven't done a very good job at putting this fucking machine together? Or maybe the people in the factory aren't to blame. It's the fucking corporate people who probably say, you know, tell them to cut corners. So that is our second quadrant. I'm just moving the other stuff away from here because I don't want it in my field of view. So now we're just going to go and we're going to find the mirror image on this rather difficult to use user interface. So we're switching on mirror image and we're going to dial up 2. Okay, 2 copies of the same shit. Now watch this. You got 1 button push, then you got 2 button pushes, and then you got 3. That's another thing I hate about Konica Minolta is this 3-step process. So it's really annoying the way they've made it. Why, Konica Minolta, have you done this? Question mark. I know it's probably more a rhetoric question. I don't think they want to answer me if they could, even if they could, because they're fucking assholes. They couldn't give a shit. Anyway, this is this one's the mirror image, and this is the other mirror image. So we're just going to line up these with the other quadrants, the other 2 usual normal quadrants. Hang on, we're doing this wrong. I fucked up. This one's got to turn that way. We've got to put that in that way around. And then we're going to take this, we're going to put this quadrant here. If we can just line it up without bumping it around too much. It's starting to curl in the corner there, which is annoying. We try to avoid the curls if we can, but they happen. They just happen because it's been a lot of humid weather lately, and humidity and photocopying don't mix together very well. So we've got to accept that this is not going to be perfect. But anyway, there's our music magazine. Reimagined the music.